Welcome Aquarius to your timeless reading. However, today is, I believe, the first day of Aquarius season. So we're super excited for all of us, but for you specifically, so happy birthday or happy early birthday. And if you're new here, this is White Mirror Oracle. I'm really excited to do this reading for you. We're gonna do a reading for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. We'll see, perhaps a little bit shorter. And we're gonna add a new element. If you haven't watched the other timeless readings, I just started to do the pendulum, which is super exciting, and you can get a more clear perspective on a question or a matter that you have at heart. You will ask the question, I'll ask for the answer, and we'll take that in the end, all right? Okay, remember that all of these readings are timeless and applicable to how it applies to your life specifically. If it doesn't apply, don't force it. Take it as it resonates, all right, you guys? And also, if this doesn't resonate, make sure to check out your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, or if you're dealing with somebody or have, like I do, I have both my Venus and a stellium in Sagittarius, even though I'm not Sagittarius rising moon or sun. So I always check the Sagittarius reading, and they're probably like 90% of the time they're accurate. So maybe there's something for you here too, Aquarius. Maybe you need to get a broader perspective on how things are in life right now. And it's really interesting because I just did this post for Aquarius season on my social media that was about interconnectedness and how we actually need each other. And so I feel like for you, Aquarius, it is important to right now just see where in your chart or where in your life or where in your life's map, even, I would say, or even visualization board, visual board, all of that, right? Whatever you look to get clarity and get focus on, I'm hearing the forefront of your life. So where you're heading in life or where you're at right now. Take a look at that and see where are the spots that are hollow and what can you fill that up with. Does that space need to be hollow, or can it be filled up with something new? Or do you need clarification? Do you need to be more specific with what you want in life? Maybe even more detailed, I'm hearing. All right, let's get started. And today we're actually using the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I've been using it the last couple of days, and I just realized how much I love it, and I love the artwork. Even though I really want to promote my own art all the time, I also want to promote other people's art and their work. However, if you want to check out my Sacred Space prayer cards, you can do that in the link below, and they will soon be available on Kickstarter online. You can purchase them, and it will be a little bit more exclusive and a little bit holographic, and yeah, it'll be specifically fabulous. Anyway, let's get started. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Cheers. As a little piglet. All right, let's get started. For Aquarius, Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is the prevalent energy for them right now? Whoops. All right, I'm hearing you're almost at the edge of something or the precipice of something new. It might feel a little bit unknown, but I'm seeing you being very brave. I do want to show you how the card landed, so bear with me. Check this out. Can you see? The card landed right on the edge. So it's like, but it's not falling over. So there's a lot of Fool energy here. You're starting something new, or you're taking a leap of faith. And maybe that's why I heard the forefront too, almost like military, like strategics, like you're entering into a new realm. And so you're like putting up your strategy, all your like mental energy, like, you know, energizing it and just seeing the map of how you're gonna move ahead, right? Now let's see what this card was. Oh, wow, look at that. It's the Seer. And it fits so well with what I just said. Seeing, like being able to see into the future, being able to see into the past, being able to see into the present and see how they all are interconnected and how they're all aligned with each other and how much of a ripple effect it has on you. Whatever you do right now, it affects you later on. And maybe you're starting to see things a little bit clearer in that too. I'm also hearing you having a lot of, you know, power with you, maybe also from the ancestors or like intuition. It's a number 45, so it comes down to a number 9. So maybe you're ending something in your life or wrapping up some kind of agreement or movement in your life to be able to go into this new energy. Now let's see what this new energy is, you guys, all right? It's my cat in the background. They want to play. I have 2 cats. I'm using a tattoo tarot today. So let's see. What is happening right now for my Aquarius? What do they need to know? Beautiful Aquarius. Happy birthday to you. Queen of Swords, so clarity. That aligns with the Seer. Well, we got the King of Swords too, interesting. And then we got the 2 of Wands in between. Interesting, you guys. We got both the masculine and the feminine here. So I'm feeling like you're very intuitive right now in how to step forward into this new realm. It's my cats, they're fighting or playing, I'm not sure. All right, they're leaving. So maybe, yeah, maybe you've had a masculine and a feminine, the yin and the yang, a little bit like fighting and struggling within you. But, however, I'm seeing that it's aligning up to a new opportunity. You're entering into a new realm. You're not fully there yet, but you're on the verge, like I said. The 2 of Wands talks about an opening or a doorway or a portal. And maybe this is because it is your, you know, your birthday coming up and you're just changing things up in life. It's also the new year and also the Chinese New Year. So there's a lot of new things ahead. If you're dealing with, oh my God, interesting. I just saw the masculine and feminine has traded places. So if they used to be back to each other, yeah, now they're fronting each other. And I think this is also the portal and the gateway. Interesting. So if you're dealing with somebody else, you could be dealing with another air sign. I'm hearing earth sign too, but air sign. And they could be air, you know, like it don't have to be like sun. Like I said, you know, it can be rising, moon, Venus, whatever. Either way, they embody that energy of clarity, of communicative skills, of thinking strategically, of analyzing. And I would say also like cutting cords. Maybe they're just as fierce as you. This person, however, they are your counterpart. I don't know how they are your counterpart, like in what regard, because I don't see any cups yet, but either way, there's somebody that is your equal. This person, if they're feminine or masculine, the feminine aspect has had a great awakening, and the feminine aspect is ready to cut the armor off the masculine. And I feel like the masculine is like less protective, but it's almost like the masculine feels like coming. Whether or not you're the masculine or the feminine, however you identify as, this could also happen within you. You know, it doesn't have to be external. And usually, you know, even if it is external, it's also reflected from the internal, right? So it could be that there's an intuitive sense in you, this feminine, playful, intuitive sense, this very sharp ability to see things in clarity is now cutting away the armor of the masculine, like whatever the masculine is doing to protect himself, strategize, analyze, you know, that part is like chop, chop, because it can come with us into the new realm. Let's see what the new realm for you is. Well, we got the Fool card here, and I'm getting chills all over, you guys. So this is beautiful. You're definitely stepping into a new realm. We got that confirmed, thank you, God. But also, you know, what is this new thing that you're stepping into? What is it? What is it for you? Can we get some clarity in that, please? All right, we have more swords coming in. We got the Chariot. So there's this Cancerian energy, but also there's a movement ahead. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you're moving to a new country even. Either way, you're steaming full steam ahead. With that being said, I don't want you to rush into a contract. It feels like there's a contract coming in swiftly. Again, there's some kind of awakening. I'm seeing the snake here, and the snake to me, together with lotuses, represents, because this is the tattoo tarot, so there's symbols of the tattoo. Represents the feminine, represents knowledge, represents the the deeper and the darker aspects and the more unknown aspects of us, perhaps even the latent aspect of us, the Kundalini awakening, right? So if the Kundalini has just risen up, for perhaps you've just had a period of time where you've had a lot of energy and focus on the mental aspect of your life, clearing out cobwebs of the old beliefs and strategies of how to survive in life. I see you now moving ahead into a new aspect of an awakening where you're descending down. You're taking these new beliefs and you're fastly like weaving them into motion in your new life. Again, some sort of quantum energy, quantum healing. I don't know if it was you that last time I did the reading for you, you were like urged to do quantum healing. So again, this is also something that's prominent. If you are not yet involved in those areas, maybe there's something for you to check it out. If you do want a personal quantum healing session with me, there's a link down below. And up until the end of January, there's like 10 more days, right? 11 more days. You can purchase any reading, any session for 30% off. It's a 30% discount just for you if you write down pink. And that's from the Aerosmith song, but also because I had a pink Christmas tree and I love pink. Anyway, let's get going. Let's see. Yeah, maybe you have done like quite some analyzing and some moving back and forth and weighing back and forth, but you're ready to leap into this new thing. I'm getting called to read the Seer, but I do want to see what else is coming ahead of you or ahead from you. Yeah, we get the King of Cups. So I feel like if this is a partnership, if this is romantic, somebody's ready to offer their cup to you, or you're offering your cup to them. However, it's lovely because the King of Cups here, I love his tattoos. You can see he has his wings on his throat, which talks about that he's able to speak freely. He's able to like be elevated and liberated in the way that he communicates his feelings. He's very mature in that way. But also you can see that he has this crown tattooed on his back together with a rose, which also represents that he is the king of his realm. He is fully there, open and vulnerable, but also he's not dodging the bullets when it comes to difficult emotions. Plus, he has this tear here. That tear, if you know the slang a dang dang, that means that you've killed somebody. You've slayed something. And of course, this is not literal. It means that you've killed your darlings or you had to sacrifice something in order to get to this point. So you've known a lot of pain when it comes to the heart, but I feel like you've done a lot of healing and you're ready to offer your cup, at least to yourself. But I feel like, what else is this? Yeah, the Magician. You're manifesting this new beginning in both love and I would say in spirit, and it's a spiritual awakening, because the cup that I'm hearing the cup runneth over. The cup that you're offering or that you're being offered is not a cup that will end. Maybe you have been fearful in the past because you've had this shield up. Also it's interesting because the Two of Wands is like, usually it's like two wands like as the portal, but here they're crossed. So it's almost like you're crossing paths with somebody or exchanging some kind of energy or codes with somebody. And so the gateway is open now, or it's opening, and now you're ready to leap ahead. And it's interesting because I'm also seeing the Seer and the Fool. At the Fool card, you have Spirit here as your companion. You have some kind of companion. If you can see clearly, the Seer too has some kind of companion here, it's not a dog, but it's a mountain lion, I believe, a cougar. So there's this really strong, prominent energy of you always being watched over, not watched, but watched over. And in this leap of faith, it is a yes. Like, take that leap of faith, whatever it is towards. And I feel like you're moving towards integrated mental aspects, perhaps new contracts when it comes to dealing with some kind of, can be legality, can be work, but I would say this is a very spiritual reading. And for you, it's like you aligning with yourself. The Magician talks about you manifesting whatever it is that you wish for in life. And I'm seeing here the cup with the King of Cups. It's a very prominent aspect. So I feel like you do want mental clarity and emotional security. Can we just see what else is the Magician and the King of Cups, please? Just one more card, please. What's coming ahead for my Aquariuses? Yeah, well, oh my God, Aquarius. I'm crazy here about this reading. Look at this. You got the 10 of Cups together with the 4 of Swords. So what you're longing for, my loves, this is you manifesting it. But you have to extend your heart to whatever the situation is. You can't be like untrustworthy. You can't be going back and forth. Should I move this way? Should I move that way? No, you need to have a clear vision ahead of where you're going. And if you don't have that, be still until you know where you're going. And sometimes we do have to trust Spirit to take that leap of faith, right? And move into a whole new territory. But we don't want to have blind faith. We want to be able to still see. The Fool is still able to see. And I love this Fool card because in regards to the other Fool card, there is somebody's more like childlike and like, you know, dancing and like jumping over the edge, not seeing where they fall, like very carefree. However, this guy, he's standing there still and he's looking over the territory and he's almost like mapping where he's heading next, trying to see what way he should take next. He's not really like risking his life in this way. He's more mature Fool. He's not a complete fool, if you know what I mean. He's a fool in the sense that he doesn't have anything else to attach him. He doesn't follow the regular conventional ways. And maybe there's something there for you too. In order to reach that 10 of Cups. And the 4 of Swords talks about rest, rejuvenation, healing, peace, truce. I'm hearing truce. So it could be a relationship to family, friends, you know, or if this relationship, whoever this is, if you've been like, you know, fighting each other and crossing and not seeing eye to eye, now, you know, there's a truce and there is a very much happy ever after, a peaceful energy. We also have the peace mark in the background here. So yeah, I think this is beautiful. I think what happens when you extend your cup or extend your heart to this person or a situation or to yourself, alchemy happens. That's what happens, and you manifest that peace that you wish for, that you long for, Aquarius, which is awesome. I love this for you. I love this. Now we're gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna read from the Seer actually, because I just feel like it talks very clearly of what it is. But we're gonna go ahead and ask the question with a pendulum. So I want you to sit back and relax and just take a few deep breaths and take a sip of water or a cup of tea, whatever you have with you. Just land in your body. And this question has to be, of course, a yes and a no answer. And I want you to see the pendulum too, if you're able to see. So I made this pendulum myself. Okay, so if it moves back and forth, it's a yes. If it moves side to side, it's a no. And if it moves around, it's a maybe, or we'll see, you know, it's an uncertainty. Whew. All right, ask the question, and whenever you're ready, you can pause it, and whenever you're ready, you can play, all right? Spirit, God, Source, Creator, what is the answer for my Aquarius collective right now? I think you can see it's yes. It's a very strong yes. I love that. All right, I hope this helped. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. And do remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get the latest news. And also join the community and hit that like button as well, because it just helps me and helps the algorithm and lets me know also that, you know, I've successfully communicated whatever you feel like you needed to hear. All right. Love you. Bye.